Hello everyone. This is a new segment we're going to start to shoot, and I'm going to be answering people's emails. Some of you are writing in and you have questions and you want some answers, so I thought I would begin, and the one I've chosen to address today is from Bang Na, and he writes this. Hi Sandra, hope this email finds you well along with your project to collect 500 signatures from angels. I chanced upon your video yesterday while watching people who had met John of God from Brazil. Your experience was amazing and powerful, so I continued to search for more of your videos to find out if you were real. I became mesmerized by your life's journey and mission. I was hooked on your videos for the past 2 days. I really wanted to follow your journey and rejoice with you when you have finished collecting all the signatures. Now, that is a nice fan to have. That's very lovely that you would say that. I haven't had the chance to read your book yet, so I have several questions for you. The first one's regarding Oprah. You mentioned Oprah was Moses, and it was this spirituality that drew millions of people all over the world to her. Why didn't she recognize your spirituality and accept your book when you presented it to her at her life class? Great question. The reason that happened was that at the time when I was presenting my book to her, she was being mobbed. She decided, instead of walking down this one aisle, she was in a major aisle, they had booked off another aisle for her to walk down, and she, I think, spur of the moment, decided to walk down this smaller aisle. And of course you've got everybody who's wanting to touch her, everyone's wanting to see her, and all her security guards are like, straining to hold people back. And I could see and feel from her energy as she came forward. There were so many people crowding her. She actually was like this, and I believe at the time she was afraid of being mobbed because everyone was that close and touching her, and I got close enough to place the book in front of her, but she looked at it and she went like that because she couldn't take it. I know for a fact that they discourage people in the audience giving her gifts and whatever. So that could have all been part of it. So that's the answer to that question. The second question is 500 signatures. Did I get you correctly? You already knew who the 500 angels are. It's just a question of finding them or they finding you. Yes, I will say that I already have over 600 names now of people who are I'm being guided to tell this story to, and who can come forward and sign the book. But here's what I've learned, Bang, is this. I think there was more than just 500 people there at the Mount of Olives and Christ Ascended. I think there was a lot more. However, I've only been asked to collect 500 of them. So even though there might be a lot of names that I've collected so far, I'm meeting new people every day and they're signing it. So I'm not so much worried about the ones that I've written down in that small book where I want to get their signature. I'm very much also in tune with the people that do come forward that are meant to sign, they show up. Or if you are feeling that perhaps you're guided to be someone who signs that book, then you can email me again and let me know that. Let me know how you're feeling about that, and we'll see if that's what's to happen. How many signatures have you collected so far? As of last night, Spirit woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning, probably because I was going to answer this on video, and I counted the signatures. I have 157, and we just had Michelangelo sign, so 158 signatures I have so far. So it's taken me 5 or 6 years to get those. In your 2012 video, you had 102 signatures. Wow, so I've done pretty good, about 60 or 55 or so signatures in a year. And it says, are all the angels from Canada then? These are all great questions. Actually, no. People come to me from different parts of the world: Chile, Brazil, Jerusalem, everywhere. I have met people from all denominations, from all countries in the world. And that's what's so great about the world today, is that people can travel, and people's journeys are miraculously bringing them to places where I am. And so it's not just Canada where people are from that are to sign. It can be anywhere in the world. And as soon as I get the A-OK from upstairs and the funding comes, I will start traveling, and that will make me more accessible to different parts of the world. But I was told that part of the miracle of this entire thing is not to worry, because people will come to me. And that's what's happening. So I hope that answers your question. And the last one, the other ones, it says, I know you said you tried to embrace all faith, so you are a Christian now. I would say to that, I was brought up to be a Christian. I was confirmed in the Anglican Church. I went to the United Church and then on to Unity Church. So I've always really enjoyed being with other people to worship. And I would say that I embrace absolutely every faith because I think everyone is entitled to their own journey, and they have a different journey. And whatever journey you're on this time, whatever brings you to the awareness of the one presence of the one universal energy, the God presence, I would say that you're on the right path if you're searching that out. So I personally have a very loving relationship with God. I choose to use the word God because it makes me feel good. I'm familiar with that. So whether someone uses whatever terminology they deem fit, that they connect with, then I encourage that, because you're meant to find your own way there. And so, yeah, I hope I answered your last question. And by the way, he says it is a beautiful book. So he's obviously seen how beautiful the book looks. So thank you very much for your questions, Bengna, and I will be answering more emails in the future. So please send me your thoughts to embletonsandra@gmail.com. Thank you.